Hey, welcome back everyone. Just wanted to do a quick video regarding not a box opening, but rather what I'm selling. And a quick spoiler, I am selling over $50,000 worth of product, much of which is in this box. So I already have it packaged up to go. We're not going to view it. I have shown the product before. And I have multiple items I'll be selling, but first I'll step into what is in this box. I'm actually going to be selling my Collector's Edition and International Collector's Edition sealed boxes, which I showed previously on this channel. I want to say don't be like me. I am selling a bunch of product at a time where I prefer to be buying, and I am buying a good amount as well. I've been picking up some more deals lately. So I do have much more openings to do coming up on this channel that are on their way in the mail. But in the meantime, I am selling. And the truth is, you always want to be both buying and selling if you are a collector or an investor. I mean, collectors, you can obviously just sit on the product that you enjoy having and collect. I do consider myself primarily a collector first. I do love all the product that I have, and really when I sell, I'm looking to free up some liquidity to be able to buy more, right? So in that sense, I'm always buying and selling. And while I have tens of thousands of dollars to deploy ready for buying, I'm in a way freeing some up to buy even more. Now, when will deals start coming back around? I don't know. It's been hard to find a bunch of good ones lately. It's been a bunch of smalls that I've been buying recently rather than big individual items. But you never know when things are going to pop up, and I do think as we enter into November, December through to April, again, that time of year tends to be the most active time of buying and selling. And I will say, for me, selling has kicked back up. I'm waiting for the buying to kick back up. But who knows? We still are on the lookout for hearing back from the $15,000 purchase that I made of revised starter decks. I haven't heard back from the guys still, so I don't know. I'm doubtful it's going to go through. And instead, I'm just going to claim my dispute through PayPal. But we'll see. Again, the guy had the disease, and he's, claims to be taking it easy. And at least that's the last I heard from him a couple weeks ago. Haven't heard from him since. I hope all's okay with him if everything is actually serious and he's not trying to scam me, right? I'd rather his health be the case and me be part of a scam that I just then get the money back for. But who knows? We'll see. But anyways, I have Collector's Edition, International Collector's Edition in here. And then I have another product to show you after, but I first want to talk about that, Collector's Edition, International Collector's Edition. With the Magic 30 product, obviously renewed attention has gone on these products. I've said, I don't really know what the market's going to do. Individual card buy lists have dropped. I have not seen so much dropping of buy lists for the sealed product. Yes, one big name buy list did go down a bit, and that was because they actually got a product, I know, from a seller. It turned out to be a damaged product, and so they've shipped it back to that seller, and they might relist their buy list at the same price. I don't know. They're in between updating their buy list. They might not relist it because they might be waiting to see what happens with Magic 30. Like I said, I do think a lot of this product, especially dual lands, will have a drop in value in the short term, but in the long term will come out ahead. How long is the long term is the question. For dual lands, I don't know. It could be many years. For the Collector's Edition, International Collector's Edition, I don't think it'll last much more than a year, maybe 2 years. And that is not why I'm selling. I would not be selling at a big discount. Part of what I said before was that I do think long-term that the Collector's Edition stuff, being 30 years old, will actually come out ahead because this has renewed interest in all that, and the cards that are guaranteed in it, like All Your Power 9, for example, and a bunch of other cards, are not able to be gotten and even some of the like band cards, right? Those Crusade and things like that. They are in the collector's edition, and I do think the renewed interest will actually cause more people to want this old International Collector's Edition type sets. I think this has proved out because I have gotten more interest in people buying it, and somebody's offering a good amount of money. I would have sold for this prior to the Magic 30 announcement. So I gave him a good deal on it. Don't get me wrong. I think we reached a good happy medium. That's a fair price. And with that, I'm just willing to let it go. And I don't think there's any correlation to Magic 30 outside the fact that ultimately the buyer has probably had a renewed interest with the Magic 30 product announcement in some of these old things. So I will say I can't speak to who the buyer is. They've asked to remain anonymous and to be anonymous regarding the price. So I can't get into the details, but they are a public figure that is buying this. So yeah, I got it packaged up, all ready to go out in registered mail with insurance and everything. So there's that. I'm also selling to another public figure. So again, I think we'll see some 6th edition here. I think with the Magic 30, the people that know Magic know that the card prices are not going to plummet forever. They're kind of getting in and buying now, right? These 6th edition boxes are actually being purchased by a friend of mine, and I've mentioned 6th edition I think is some of the best deal that you can get right now. It's the core set that is the cheapest out of all the core sets that are vintage core sets, and you know, people are buying tons of revised, yes, but 4th, 5th, 7th edition, and 6th edition remains the cheapest, and over time it's just going to go up. I think I said this is the product that I think is the most sure bet to double in the next 10 years. So why am I selling it? Well, like I said, I'm always selling. I got a decent price for it, and the person I'm selling to, honestly, it's a friend who's helped me out in Magic, and has helped authenticate some of my unlimited decks in the past. So I'm sort of doing this as a bit of a favor to that person, to, you know, get rid of them, sell them at, you know, a cheaper price than I would otherwise, but basically turning what I think would be a good long-term investment into a quick flip. And then that way I'll probably put that money either into more Magic or into the stock market until I find more Magic to buy. I'm not a lot of 6. I still have a deep investment in 6th edition. I have a ton of starter decks. I have more booster boxes. I have I think that's it, actually. Booster packs, though, too. So I am still heavily invested in 6th edition, but I wanted to give a couple boxes on over to my friend, who's actually going to be putting it up on a Whatnot channel. So I'm not sure if that person wants me to announce who they are, so I won't get into those details quite yet here. But yes, doing this for a friend that's helped me out in Magic. No, I did not sell them for $3 a pack. I love when they put these price tags on them. But don't do what I'm doing. If you're not getting decent deals for product, don't go out selling out right now. I know the market is down. But these are two of the products that I believe have the most room to grow. International Collector's Edition, and 6th Edition. So do stick with them. Yeah, I think that's really all I want to say today. Just want to do a quick update. We'll ship these out. And yeah, I am seeing, like I said, sales are kicking back up. So people are buying, and I am hoping people start selling more so I can do more purchases. So look forward to talking to you soon. That's all for now. Goodbye.